Hello, this is Rainbow Rising Freedom. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a channel of feminine empowerment. And I just want to say I had this beautiful vision yesterday sitting in the library, which is very significant because we pull from the Akashic Records whatever we want to if we know how to do it. And sometimes we don't necessarily sit down and do it, it's just happening. Our higher aspects are doing it for us without the human self knowing. So there is something cooking. God's cooking in the kitchen. You might be getting signs, synchronicities about the kitchen, not knowing what's going on. So this is about your manifestation being in the making. And I saw yesterday the collapse of other timelines and wealth leaking into your reality. So many of us are stepping up, are being prepared to lead, and being given the power. So I feel the mountain literally told me the power is in your hands, and it made me feel really, really humble, because great power is great responsibility. So other timelines are leaking into your current reality, providing for your purpose. There's many things you can do to be in your purpose. It's not just one job for you to do, but I feel there's justice coming. The mantra called Karupa mantra has been showing up on my screen. I've been listening to it, and it really purges a lot of stuff that we no longer need. And today, especially like the solstice, whew, a lot of unnecessary stuff is being released. Okay, so we are returning into emotional balance. To me, the color magenta, like this one, is the color of the soul. The soul is calling to be in emotional balance, in harmony. We don't want to let anyone to trigger us into anger. We don't allow anyone to control us. Many of us, I feel, are spiritual MMA fighters. We take narcissists down. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, why am I being challenged again by yet another narcissistic situation? It's because you're mastering being around them. You're mastering the unconditional love and your own triggers also. So being around them is a gift. You're getting to know yourself better. You are learning how to drive this vehicle, this car. Um, you are the soul's driver, and you are really learning about you. Like people are, I feel like, are trying to comprehend many of us. Like we might be getting like normal questions like, are you single? Or someone might want to ask you out actually, and you're like, ooh, I haven't like thought of participating in that human experience for a long time. So it's up to you whether you want to keep doing you, or you want to just uh, be human for a while. I feel like, yes, there's a lot of passion here, um, coming in towards you. Like, you magnetize people. You're the sunshine. They can see you glow. It's not about your attire or your makeup. Like, it's the way you behave. There's something about you, like, you glow. um, I also feel like you are mastering the flow of your emotions. So on one hand, confronted by a narcissist, you will try to practice one more method where there is no I and there is no opponent, and you will try to be like water and not fight them and not see them as an opponent. You will just flow around the obstacle, like river would flow around the stone. So you wouldn't even see it as an opposing force. That's another way of approaching certain situations that you might be trying out right now. We have 18, 9, and 9. So you are elevating when it comes to your income, when it comes to your stability. You are elevating. We had 555, so there's a big change coming. Ooh, and wealth is only one of these changes. It's just a tool that you will be given to work and be of service. There's a tower here. There's a shakeup coming. I feel like it has something to do with the collapsing timelines and the wealth just pouring into your life right now. Because we have the Emperor, which is stability, and it's knowing yourself, knowing your purpose. But it's also about balancing yin and yang internally, I feel, because I see that like he's holding that thing that reminds me of mm, this feminine symbol where I feel you will be ready to give, to pour from your cup, to step into your purpose and be there for others. I think it will even help you like find the meaning, rediscover the meaning, being in a team. It's really important to connect with people, like don't sit by yourself. And you will definitely, I feel like some might be making a decision in regards to something that was too tight, wasn't fitting perfectly. Yeah, you're taking a new way. There's a white rider also showing up in my dream, a white rider on a white horse. I did not see whether that was male or female, but it would be someone who would ride the horse on a path and then get off the path and others would follow. And for a while I was channeling that message. I think I accidentally like offended a few people unintentionally, but it said no boxes. So you don't want to label yourself and you don't want to label other people, right? So stepping out of the story that you've been telling yourself about yourself and allowing others freedom to be who they are, how they want to be, who they want to be without judging them. You are definitely closing something here. And you are ready to embrace that fear of being seen. Mm, I feel like you're ready to celebrate your femininity and step into your power and take no S anymore. And there's a pumpkin here, so you'll be celebrating some sort of financial windfall, okay? And it is important. And don't deny it, don't take that away from yourself, because it will help you shift out of uncomfortable connections and allow you to flow easier. You might even want to learn more about money and just redefine your relationship with money. Um, Build a loving, friendly connection with concept of money, knowing that it's just a tool and it depends how it's being used. So you might be having that money is evil kind of program in your head based on your upbringing. For example, there's white fortune, we have lucky cat, we have going up, that's for sure. And I've been hearing pyramid insurance. So do not fear stepping, like following your guidance. What is this? Do not fear that, because every step of the way you will be provided. That's what I hear. I know it's easier said than done. You just got to practice believing in yourself and also being proactive. So it's not only like responding to adverts, but give your own advert, you know, like make your own name card, or like um, stepping out of the employee mindset. We had 155, and discovering some truth about yourself, or deciding to walk your truth that maybe you've been keeping at the back burner. Yeah, so I feel like spirit wants to relocate you away from poison, from some toxicity, from something that is really not good for your spirit. And if you don't proactively take steps to be relocated, then you will be towed away. That's what spirit is saying, for your own good. Okay, so I feel you might have moments of being like really frustrated to be on that path of service where you can't actually fully decide about your life, because when you're told you got to move and you got to walk away from something, then you want it or not, you will have to. Spirit will push you. uh, Spirit is making a lot of noise right now and is showing you the direction of your next move, and you might be reluctant to make it, because as humans we want stability, we want a home where we can make our own soup the way we want to make it. um, there's definitely boots in here, and walking away from something. You're a beautiful star and you have a mission here to empower. You might discover your own mission, or the mission that's for you at this stage of your life. While we've got 10 of Pentacles. So I hear the breadwinner. So you will be able to provide for yourself. It's like you don't need anyone else. Maybe that's what you fear. Yeah, there's some fear, overcoming some fear of believing in yourself, trusting that you are capable of providing for yourself and you don't actually need anyone's mercy here. Like you're a very powerful being and you can manifest anything you want. Just remind yourself that. Also, you can override anything that's happening currently in your reality with choosing, designing a mantra of the day. For example, I live in abundance. Thank you. I live in abundance. Thank you. And if you just keep repeating that, either in your mind or aloud, just try it for an hour, for 2 hours maybe. I'll be trying it out. So there's a head. There's a head. I don't know. Someone's looking at you. Someone's getting ready to reach out because they have to. It's not because they want to. They are being forced by circumstances and they are hesitant about it. So it can be like a family member. So it's again one of the ways that your wealth is coming in. So there's a connection here, or some sort of communication that you already intuitively feel will be about your manifestation coming in. And that has something to do with the head. I feel like you've been waiting for that for a very, 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 very long time. There's also an arch, an arch that you're supposed to fly through, walk through. And it's like a spiritual graduation. It could be also a promise that you made to yourself. Like, how loyal can you be to your own dream? Like, no one's watching, no one will check you on that apart from the spirit. And like, are you going to keep the promise to follow your dream? Are you going to be loyal to your dream and to your own heart? There's a change. There's a change with the Wheel of Fortune. I hear masquerade is over. So maybe you've been tolerating someone's masquerade, but you're kind of fed up. You know, you deserve better. You build yourself up. But remember to give back. But there is some sort of emotional tower, and someone might be ready to speak the truth and tell you how they feel. Let's see. I feel like, you know what I feel? Like, when you stop chasing your desire, you kind of give up on that because of some recent disillusionment. Suddenly your desire starts chasing you because you no longer care. That's what I feel. So we have, I affirm that I am totally willing to freely forgive everyone. You forgive everyone. Yeah. Release it. Release the resentment. Let go. It's all temporary anyway, and you decide to live in gratitude. You do this for everyone and for yourself. This is not selfish. You just decide to shift your focus from the worry and complaining into being grateful, which is a daily practice, and it's normal to sometimes uh, slide back into the old pattern. Just watch yourself do that, and it's just wearing out, it's dissolving. Actually, today I've noticed this intensify because of the powerful energies today of the solstice. Many things that are being released came to the surface, and they were so visible, so profoundly. Right before the shift, everything gets in your way. There's noise, universe is pushing you, you know it's guidance, you're grateful, but oh my god, it's just so easy to get triggered. All the possible alarms, electricity, power cuts, people shouting, being impatient, but it's because you are almost there. That's the shift. You know the saying that it gets harder right before it gets better? Or the saying goes like, it gets worse right before it gets better, or something like that. So that's the feeling. Like, you already know yourself, you know how the universe works, and you feel the shit, and it's like, wow. But really, when you survive it, you're grateful. But it's very uncomfortable. Anger comes up, so it's safer to be away from everybody if you can. Do some physical exercise. That helps a lot to release, and it helps to glide through the shift. Sweat it out, swim it out, run it out, move, dance. whatever, just because you're right there. This is where you're heading, okay? And it's a very high vibration. So the density you have to dig through within yourself, it's not an easy one. Like, I was tripping over my own feet today, metaphorically. Like, I really wanted to do a very simple thing. I wanted to go for a walk, and I was getting in my own way, constantly making up excuses not to do that. And I was getting frustrated with myself that I'm not doing that, what I want to do, because it would help me feel better. So, all these things internally, the shift has happened and it projects on the outside. So, be patient with yourself if you can. Embrace your heart and meditate and work out and then do some sports, meet your friends. I feel like it's a judgment call for something that is yours, and some feelings of betrayal um, can come up. So nothing new. Forgive in advance, I feel. Prepare for some shocking news. It will be good news, but it can be shocking, and be ready to just be empty and be free. Atman, the soul's driver. Mind is a false driver. Stay empty and free. And sometimes that's the best thing. If you can, don't check your phone and just empty your mind. Go with the flow, let things happen. That's it. Just let go of control, and things will come to you. And justice is here. We have an animal bond. Animals might be sending you messages or coming to you to give a message. You have a choice to make. And that animal that you're drawn to might be the road sign when it comes to your choices. So your spirit guides could be communicating with you through animals. So pay attention to that and know that this is the light on your way. So there's some provision, like a financial assistance, financial safety that will make you very happy, I feel. And collective is shifting out of scarcity mindset, and that will really, that's coming from the past. That's This is coming from someone who either loved you or someone who wants your forgiveness or something like that. So this it's a love language for somebody to provide for you, and they might be like 10, 10 years late. Well, anyway. So, but that provision and that love language, if you decide to accept it, will help you take steps towards positive change. Look at this beautiful card. And we have dragon energy here. So that's what's happening. We have new beginnings. Begin your new life. Isn't that pretty? That's from the deck called Mystical Wisdom by Gay Guthrie and art by Josephine Wall. Very pretty. There's a new beginning, and we're being guided to go full in. Okay, So really organize and get to work, I feel, when it comes to your purpose. Speed up, accelerate, or get ready for acceleration, because you have recovered from something. There's healing rain. You might even want to dance in the rain, somehow expose yourself to the rain. And just have the courage. Have the courage. Because spirit works through you, so you don't have to be afraid of the arrows. You're an eternal being. Yeah, this is that was upside down. The sneakery can no longer touch you. You're aware of it, doesn't trigger you. You know how to work with yourself. It just made you stronger. And yeah, move forward. Get ready for a positive change. 555. Oh my gosh, I was also feeling like galactic beings may offer you to work with you as a walk-in. So I think the decision is made on the higher level, but someone might completely change, completely transform. Only those who fully face their fears, who fully committed, sacrificed relationships, family, careers, everything, and fully committed to healing. Only those who face their shadows, okay? That's what it's all about. Facing their shadows. Their fear might not be something that you understand, for example. Someone else's fear might not be something that I understand, but they faced it, okay? Even if it's a fear of ants, whatever. They face the biggest fears within themselves, and they are ready. They've been promoted, they graduated, and they are ready to lead. We have leadership card. It could be a Leo, but I think it's about leading humbly, not from the position of power. It's leading from the heart. Not many people can understand that. You might not even notice that the person's a leader, because it's not the definition of the leader that we're used to. Okay? It's not someone who's greedy and hungry for power. It's not someone who will tell you what to do. It's someone you would want to follow or learn from. That's the star. Someone's becoming a star. The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. It's the work on ourselves. I accept all of myself. Those who reach that level and graduated, they are ready to step up to be the vessel for higher vibrational beings called walk-ins. Okay, so please don't be afraid of that. Some of us are walk-ins. I am incredibly capable. Whenever I encounter a challenge in my life, I use the experience to learn and grow. You're about to make the right choice. You're about to make a choice. It's gonna be the right one. I also hear like there's many ways to climb the mountain. So whatever choice you make, it's your choice and it will be the right one. Okay? Shiny mantra could be good for you. It's mantra to reach top positions. Yes, speak and think positively. Mantras can help you manifest. You can think of your vision and chant a mantra simultaneously. Okay, I think I'm going to close it right now. I'm just really grateful for this message, as it was also a message for me. So we can all share during a channeling process like that. There's also land or an inheritance or a provision related to land coming to some. So congratulations, and I speak to you next time. Take care now.